Fuel surcharges on international flights departing Korea are set to hit a record high for tickets issued in May as the Middle East conflict continues to drive up global oil prices. En routes to the United States, passengers may pay up to 500,000 won more for a round trip compared to this month, with fuel surcharges alone rising sharply. The benchmark fuel price for May surged to its highest tier under the current system, marking the first time level 33 has been applied. The increase represents the steepest month-on-month jump since the surcharge scheme was introduced in 2016, climbing 15 levels in just 1 month. Airlines are expected to significantly raise surcharges on tickets issued next month, reflecting the rapid spike in fuel costs and growing uncertainty over travel demand. Korea is facing a growing shortage in elderly care as demand rises faster than the supply of caregivers. An estimated 990,000 additional workers are needed to maintain current care levels per person. A Korea Development Institute report projects that long-term care demand will more than double by 2043, driven by the rapid aging of the baby boomer generation. However, the workforce is expected to peak in 2034 before declining, with more than 70% of caregivers projected to be age 60 or older by 2043. Foreign caregivers remain under 1% of the workforce, and the report calls for policy reforms, including improved visa systems, workforce training, and wider adoption of care robots. In local news, the Busan Port Authority took part in the Smart Maritime Network Rotterdam event, sharing its strategies for digital transformation and strengthening global port cooperation. During a key session on port call optimization and digital ecosystems, BPA joined panel discussions on critical initiatives, including just-in-time arrivals, port community systems, data exchange standards, and inter-port collaboration. BPA also introduced its in-house port community platform, Chain Portal, highlighting its role in enabling real-time data sharing among shipping lines, terminal operators, and logistics providers. The system supports more informed decision-making across the entire vessel call process, improving operational efficiency, reducing waiting times and fuel costs, and helping cut greenhouse gas emissions while enhancing overall supply chain reliability. The Busan Office of Education has announced a set of measures to reduce administrative burdens in schools, allowing teachers to focus more on instruction and student guidance. The plan includes eliminating redundant school-level production of routine notices, streamlining recruitment for student competitions and events, and integrating year-end award programs. Under the new system, the Education Office will directly provide standard notices through its website and a parent application, removing repetitive administrative tasks from individual schools. The initiative also expands the use of digital tools, including the AI assistant PenGPT, with additional automation systems and an AI chatbot set to be introduced in June to further improve efficiency and reduce workload across school operations. In international news, the International Monetary Fund has warned that Korea's government debt ratio will rise significantly, placing it alongside Belgium as facing notable increases among advanced economies. While overall public debt in advanced economies is expected to stabilize around 94% of GDP, trends vary widely. And now for today's weather. Busan will gradually turn cloudy in the afternoon. Fine dust levels are expected to remain in the good range. The temperature in Busan is currently 18 degrees. And that wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BFM 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM Busan 영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with Laura McLucky. BEFM 부산 영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, 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 and welcome to another Thursday here at For Your Busan. Question: have you ever stopped because of a song drifting over from the seaside? It's too vague. Music heard along the seaside. For example, you hear songs and you're like, ooh, what's that, right? It feels different from the kind you listen to through your earphones or on the radio. Even if it's a song you don't know, it tends to linger in your heart for a bit longer, right? It's a bit romantic, isn't it? So if you find yourself passing by the seaside today, take a listen. You might hear caw caw of the seagulls or the lapping of the waves, but there might be a tune. And if so, linger a little longer. Welcome to For Your Busan. I'm your host, Laura McLucky. Let's kick off Thursday with Woods Better and Better.
Forever in love 거센 바람이 불어도 저 돛을 올려 지나가보자 It feels control 우리가 길을 잃는다 해도 내가 빛이 되어 길을 밝힐게
Oh yeah, what a good song. I love a bit of Woods. Welcome to the show. Thank you for tuning in to For Your Busan with me, Laura McLucky. The time is now 4:09 p.m. You're tuned in on 90.5 and 103.3 FM. Welcome to BEFM, 부산영어방송입니다. 반갑습니다. Do you know what? Today, the pollen, 꽃가루, so out of control. I can barely breathe. Like, do you know, I used to have asthma or 천식 when I was younger, and then through breathing exercises, etc., I got rid of it. But it came back last year when I was unwell. But it's been fine since then. But today, I feel like my chest is very itchy. Let's breathe deeply. 들이마시고 내쉬고. I tell you what, the kokkaru is so thick today. I saw it on my car was washed and I saw it on my car. It was like I could draw a big thick line in it. But anyway, I hope the flowers spread. It's very sad that that we get caught up in this pollen storm, but it's very nice, the result afterwards when we see all the flowers. So let's not complain. When I say let's, I mean me. Stop complaining, Laura. Anyway, good afternoon. Welcome to the show. One of the best things about living in Busan is how close the ocean is, right? Even better when you walk along the shore and you're likely to come across people singing, busking, and some sing, some play guitar, some play the drum things or a box as percussion, and there's no fixed schedule. The audience is just whoever happens to be walking past, and crowds often gather on the beach to watch these performances. I love it. That's the charm of busking, and especially the charm of busking on the beach, because there's a different vibe, right? Even if you live in Busan and you walk along the beach and you see buskers and tourists, you feel like you're on holiday. It doesn't feel like you're just in your back garden in your neighborhood. There might not be a set audience, but you can stop and enjoy, and it's free. Wonderful. And if you visit the outdoor plaza in front of the main building of the Busan Modern and Contemporary History Museum this weekend, you'll be able to enjoy busking performances across various genres. That's not the right French. Various genres is what I was going to say. It's part of the April Cultural Experience program. The event is a participatory cultural program that both locals and tourists can enjoy together. It combines the relaxed feeling of a spring picnic with the festive atmosphere. So throughout the event, there will be a variety of activities such as a flea market, face painting. It's open to everybody. Also provides a stage for local artists, and hopefully we'll see more programs like this in the future so that everybody can get in, get on board, enjoy, have fun, etc., etc., etc. I really do. Ang PD loves the summer. I like the summer. I'm not going to complain. I will complain. I won't complain now though, but I do like the summer. I like being able to wear somebody clothes. I like summer fashion. I like getting my 어깨 out. Escandalo. This is Korea. Rora, come on. I do like getting my shoulders out in the summertime. Do not like getting burnt. I was burnt very, very badly a few years ago, even though I had sun cream on. And the thing is, I tan very well. Once I get tanned, it's very golden brown, like a crisp. But, yeah. So summer will be great. Summer's going to have lots and lots of fun stuff going on. We've, of course, got Live Golf coming up. We've got the BTS concert. Then we've got lots of different things going on. So I'm looking forward to this summer also, because I will be no longer a student. I'm so excited. That is my favorite thing. Look at my happy face. Oh, my goodness. So what are you looking forward to this summer? What are you 기대 for this 여름? Okay? Let me know. Tell me what it is. 네, 여러분. 그거는 텍스토백은 아니지만 이게 텍스토백 아니지만 알고 싶은 거예요. 개인적으로 여러분. 이번 여름에 이거 진짜 기대한다 하는 것이 있나요? 네, 있으면 알려주시기 바랍니다. 아니면 그냥 다가오는 여름에 이렇게 딱 하고 싶다. 아니면 여름이라서 뭐뭐뭐 해야 된다. 그런 거를 좀 나눠주시면 감사하겠습니다. 내가 진짜 행복하게 기대하고 싶어요. 여름. And I want to meet all of you in summer as well. Maybe we can meet in the summer. Oh, it's like Calvin Harris. When I met you in the summer. Anyway, let's move along. Text topic today. Is there a song that you love so much that you secretly didn't want it to become popular just so you could keep it all to yourself? Ooh, Ang PD, can I request the song that I feel like that about? Okay, it's Band of Horses. Band of Horses. It's not real horses in the band. It's just the name of the band. No One's Gonna Love You. Oh, I love it so much. Okay. 여러분, 오늘 텍스토빅은 이 노래는 유명해지지 않고 나만 알고 싶다 하는 노래가 있나요? 어떤 노래예요? 샵 9050 89050 카카오톡 text messages 101 문자 메시지는 100원이고요. 카카오톡 and YouTube Live are free. And 알려주세요. 왜 그렇게 느꼈는지. 진짜 그런 노래가 진짜 여름 노래들. 너무너무. So lots of people texting in already. I'm going to read those messages, my friends. I will read them and then I'm going to come back to you. But first, it's time for Busan Times.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
Welcome to BEFM.
어서오세요. BFM입니다.
An all-new BEFM is coming to you with a new season on April 20th. Meet the all-new For My Busan every day from 4 to 6 p.m. Join our Talk Avengers for their chats, a playlist created by you, the listeners, and the producer on the ground to meet the people of Busan. See you at 4 p.m.
손님, 주문하신 키즈 프로그램 추가해드렸습니다.
Bring your kids to BFM Kids Club. Watch your kids' English skills grow as they have fun with storytelling, sing-alongs, and much, much more. Every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Come play in English.
다음으로 올스타 잉글리시 준비됐습니다.
Every Friday at 6:08 p.m. A new and improved All-Star English with a new guest and new contents every week.
더 다양해진 이야기, 신선해진 구성으로 여러분의 일상에 즐거움을 더해드립니다. 끼룩!
BFM's new spring season comes to full bloom on April 20th. Fill your day with BEFM. For details, check out the BFM website.
Welcome back, everybody. Gian's in the house.
Yay!
Welcome.
Happy Thursday.
Okay, no, I need you to do exactly what you did when you came in the studio. Don't.
What did I do?
Don't be normal. You came in here. What did you yell?
Happy Thursday.
Yeah, not like that. You didn't. Okay. I like it. I'm going to ask you the text topic today because you're a singer-songwriter. You're an artiste. Is there a song you love so much that you secretly didn't want it to become popular so you can keep it all to yourself?
All to myself, but that one song eventually got popular.
Well, yeah, but like music that you're like, oh my gosh, I love it so much. I hope nobody knows about this. Or it's like that, I knew them before they were famous. I've liked this band since I was 5. Like,
That's definitely 10cm, 10 centimeter. They used to sing in a bus and on Hongdae Street with like Americano, song like Americano, or like 오늘 밤은 어둠이 무서워요, songs that nobody knows. But now everyone knows 10cm.
Yeah.
And they got so viral. I feel
Yeah.
like I lost the original 10cm.
yeah. I remember listening to Coldplay's Yellow for the first time and thinking, wow, this is so beautiful.
And
This is
then-
like so special. And then Coldplay blew up. And I was like, "Pfft, I knew them first.
You lost your star.
Stone Roses. Stereophonics before they were before they were mainstream. Stereophonics, More Life in a Tramps Fest era. Great song.
Great songs.
Anyway.
There are so many great songs.
There are so many great songs. Okay, we could talk about that, but we're here to talk about Busan.
Yes.
So Busan today, it is of course the 16th of April and lots going on as always. Busan is introducing a new support system for international students.
Right.
Focusing on healthcare access. So what's this about?
Busan City signed an agreement today at the Busan Rise Innovation Institute to establish a Busan-style Rise healthcare support system for international students. The initiative aims to improve medical accessibility and help students better adapt to life in the city. This agreement also builds on the Study Busan Hub, an integrated support center for international students that opened in February. With the number of international students expected to reach 30,000, the city is working to strengthen a more comprehensive medical welfare system.
Yeah, very important. So what are the key features of this new system?
Well, under this agreement, Busan will expand designated partner hospitals for international students to 3 regional hubs, one in the southern area, one in the central area, and the last one will be in the eastern area. These hospitals will provide tailored services designed specifically for international students. One of the biggest improvements here is multilingual support with interpretation services available in up to 4 languages per hospital, including English, Chinese, Russian, Vietnamese, and Mongolian. In addition, students who have just arrived and are not yet covered by national health insurance will still be able to receive discounts on consultation fees, health checkups, and vaccinations.
Yeah, because you have to wait 6 months from when you arrive, to get the national health care. Yeah. Are there any additional benefits for students?
Yes, there are several practical benefits aimed at reducing both financial and administrative barriers. Some hospitals will offer up to 50% discounts on medical expenses for international students who participate in volunteer programs. The system will also include dedicated service desks for foreign patients, priority reservation systems for students, and support for issuing documents in English and Russian. Assistance with overseas insurance claims will also be provided, making the process much more convenient.
Good, because there's nothing worse than Korean documentation. Sorry, Korea.
Because it's all written in Korean?
I love you, but there's just Korea's so fast, but the documentation part of things is so complicated, and it's in Korean most of the time, and it uses HWP, and it's just so many things. So many things that make it very, very difficult. Yes. But how can students access these services?
For the service, international students in Busan can simply visit one of the designated hospitals and present their student ID to receive all these benefits. The system is designed to be straightforward and easily accessible without complicated procedures.
So what is the city hoping with this initiative?
Busan Mayor Park Hyung-jun emphasized that while the integrated support hub serves as the central engine for student support, these partner hospitals will act as a strong safety net for students' health. The city ultimately aims to create an environment where international students can study and adapt to life in Busan in a healthy and stable way by building a more complete end-to-end support system that includes healthcare.
Yeah, which... you don't want to be in a new country and having to worry about healthcare.
Right.
You want to be confident to just live your life knowing the healthcare is there.
Even if you're healthy.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
who knows?
You never know.
People
That's
get
it.
sick.
And this is exactly what that's going to do. It's very cool. Okay, well, speaking about care, the next story is also about care. A new internship program to help young people enter the job market.
Yes.
So what's this about?
Busan City has launched the Busan Youth Job Matching Internship Program aimed at supporting young people's stable entry into the labor market while addressing workforce shortages at local, small, and mid-sized companies. The program is designed as a hiring-linked internship, providing unemployed youth with hands-on work experience and opportunities for career development with the potential to transition into full-time positions.
Okay, so who can participate in this?
The program targets unemployed young people under the age of 39 who reside in Busan, as well as small and mid-sized companies in the city with at least 5 full-time employees. It works by identifying both companies and job-seeking youth, matching suitable candidates, and then connecting the internship process to the full-time employment and long-term retention.
How does this internship system actually work, though? Because there's lots of different ways that you can have an internship system. So what about this one?
Right, that really matters. Participating companies are required to hire young applicants under the condition that they can be transitioned into full-time roles eventually. After recruitment, the companies will run internship programs that serve as a pathway to regular employment.
Okay, and what about financial support for the companies?
Busan will provide financial support to selected companies to help operate the internship programs. Each company will receive 1.5 million won per intern per month for up to 3 months, totaling 4.5 million won per participant.
Okay, so that's a lot.
It's quite a lot.
That's a lot. That's good. How many people are likely to benefit from this program?
The city plans to support a total of 150 young people this year, offering them practical work experience in local companies along with opportunities for full-time employment.
Good. So how can the companies apply?
Companies interested in participating in this program can apply until 6 p.m. on the last day of April 30th, through the Busan Job Information Network or the Busan Employers Federation website.
Good. Okay, I love that.
I love this.
Who's that being noisy outside? I can hear them. Who is that? I bet that's Andrew. All right, final news story for today. Busan is expanding a smart care service, all about the care today, for single-person households using technology. So tell us about this one.
Busan City will expand its big database care service for single-person households, adding 250 more households to the current 500 participants. This program uses ICT and big data to keep track of daily activity and offer ongoing support for people living alone, so it can spot potential risks early and respond quickly.
Okay, very important, of course. How does it actually work, though?
The service installs sensors in participating households to monitor daily activity and sleep patterns as well 24 hours a day.
Oh, good.
This data is analyzed in real time to spot anything unusual compared to a person's normal routine. If something unusual is detected, the system enables early intervention, allowing for more proactive and personalized care.
Okay. So, I mean, this is fine. It sounds very cold, actually. We're going to monitor you single people in your houses. And make sure that nothing's weird. Please tell me there's a human element to this as well.
Yes. And that's a key part of the program, actually. In addition to the technology, social welfare professionals provide weekly check-in calls to offer emotional support and make sure the well-being of participants. Professional counselors also conduct regular consultations to help reduce feelings of isolation and depression, especially among socially isolated individuals.
Yeah. What about additional support services that might be included?
During these consultations, participants are also guided on essential welfare benefits such as energy vouchers and medical expense support. This helps connect individuals to broader social safety net services they may not have been aware of.
It's interesting, isn't it? You always bring us information that we kind of expect is just happening around us. But I don't think many people really think about single-person households, vulnerability, etc. How many households are currently covered?
So far, the program has been implemented for 500 households across 6 districts in Busan. And with this expansion, the city plans to recruit an additional 250 households more this year.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad. It's all about care today. So we talked about job opportunities, healthcare, digital welfare, and Busan is always expanding, its policies and its projects,
Care,
support,
services.
etc. over like different areas. But it's nice to see that it's really focusing on well-being and the quality of life of the citizens.
Yes, literally covering everything. So these are not just about infrastructure, but about people's, everyday real lives, jobs, health, and even emotional well-being.
Yeah, absolutely. Good. I feel very light-hearted. I feel very happy about it.
I feel safe here in Busan. I think that's the best part.
That's it. There's always something going on. And we're very lucky because our job is literally to find out the information about policies and then share it. So we get to know more.
Right.
But I hope this information can be spread so that other people also
Definitely.
feel safe and feel happy. Okay. It's time for you to go. But we love you.
Happy Busanite. It's time to go.
Happy Thursday. And
Happy
we will see you
Thursday.
tomorrow.
Right, I'll see you tomorrow.
For Friday. Yeah, we'll see you later. Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Jen. All right, it's time for On the Mic.
안녕하세요, 올리비아입니다. 오늘은 프로덕트 메이커를 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 환영합니다.
안녕하세요. 저는 수식어 프로덕트 메이커 나무진이고 저희가 AI를 직접 개발하고 운영을 하고 있어요. 행정 서류 자동화 AI 에이전트인데 사업 계획서라던가 세무사분들이나 이제 그런 분들 많이 만났는데 문서를 너무 많이 써야 한다. 근데 반대로 이제 문서에 특화된 그걸 해결해주는 AI를 만들고 있다라고 보시면 될 것 같고 저희는 텍스트랑 이미지랑 이제 한국 행정문서에 굉장히 특화된 AI를 실제 만들어서 운영을 하고 있습니다. 현재.
공감하시는 분들이 정말로 많을 것 같아요. 시대를 잘 타고났다고 해야 될까요?
그거는 너무 맞는 것 같아요. 뭔가 되게 축복받았다라고 생각하는 게 지금은 저는 직원이 일단 한 명도 없어요. 저 혼자 1인 창업가를 하고 있는데 결론은 이제 AI를 잘 쓴다면 된다.
그러니까 자고 일어나면 얘가 일을 다 맞춰놨더라고요.
진짜 맞아요.
네. 궁금한 게 있어요.
네.
원래 나는 나중에 AI 개발을 해야지? 어릴 때부터 생각을 해왔던 거예요?
중학교 때 코딩 자체에 관심이 조금 있었고 실제로 그때부터 개발했던 제 친구 한 명이 있는데 그 친구의 영향을 받아서 개발에 좀 관심이 생겼고 그러면 뭐 특성하고 가서 뭐 개발 한번 배워보지 뭐 해서 이제 특성하고 가서 그때부터 코딩을 조금씩 했다가 나중에 대학교를 이제 진학을 했어요. 그럼 코딩 조금 딥하게 배울 수 있는 컴퓨터 공학이 어떨까 해서 진학을 하게 되었고요.
재밌었어요?
내가 원하는 값이 즉각적으로 바로 보이니까 저는 일단 그게 너무 좋았어요. 네. 정확하게 원래 제가 앱부터 개발을 해왔었는데 내가 이 화면에서 수치 하나를 바꾼 거나 이 버튼 액션을 넣으면은 버튼이 이제 바로바로 즉각 반응하는 게 이제 제 휴대폰으로 바로 보이더라고요. 네, 그래서
재밌다.
바로 내가 만든 게 즉각해서 눈으로 보이니까 너무 좀 즐거워서 그때부터 좀 매력에 많이 빠졌던 것 같아요.
제일 처음에 개발했던 거 기억나요?
이거는 모든 개발자분들이 다 공감할 것 같은데 검은색 저희 화면 있잖아요. 거기에다가 이제 헬로 월드라고 저희 텍스트 출력하는 거라고 보시면 돼요. 이게 모든 개발자들이 한 번씩 해봤던 문구라고 보시면 돼요. 그게 제 인생 첫 코딩이었어요.
그러면 어딘가에 딱 눌러서 들어가면 거기에 헬로 월드라고 뜨는 거예요, 텍스트가? 그렇게 이해하면 돼요?
네, 일단 그거라고 하면 좋을 것 같아요. 조금 어떻게 설명해야 할지 모르겠는데 웹사이트 화면이나 모바일이나 거기에 이제 헬로 월드가 보이게 한다라고 보시면 될 것 같아요.
만족도가 어느 정도예요? 내 직업 만족도 100점으로 한다면?
전 3번 다시 태어나도 이 직업 그대로 할 것 같아요. 100점입니다.
그렇게 만들어준 건 뭘까요?
이제 내가 직접 노력해서 한 거를 수입화를 하니까 그게 되게 좋아요. 절대 많은 거 절대 아니에요. 오해하시면 돼요.
저희 지금 만난 지 한 30분 정도 됐거든요.
네네네.
방금 그 말씀할 때 제일 잘생겨 보였어요. 너무 잘생겨 보였어요, 진짜. 내가 했던 일의 성과가 이제 바로 눈에 보이는 게
맞아요.
그래도 원동력이 돼요?
너무 잘 돼요. 사업 관점에서 제품을 잘 만든다고 해도 제품 만드는 거랑 사업성이 있다는 절대 다르거든요. 근데 그걸 사업성으로 증명을 하다 보니까 더 제품을 고도화해야 할 근거도 생기고 매번 그래서 즐거운 것 같아요. 저는.
뭔가 팁을 주면 너무 도움이 될 것 같은데.
네네. 일단 AI 쪽으로 말씀을 되게 많이 드릴 수 있을 것 같은데요. AI끼리 토론을 시켜야 되게 좀 잘 나와요. 본인 혼자 생각하는 것보다 회의를 통해서 좋은 결론을 도출을 할 수 있잖아요. 그런 것처럼 이제 내가 이 AI한테 이렇게 생각한다고 나왔는데 너는 어떻게 생각해? 약간 그렇게 붙여놓으면은 정말 좋은 퀄리티가 나오는 것 같고요. 그리고 두 번째로는 뭔가 회사 업무라던가 비효율적이거나 이제 단순 반복이거나 시간이 되게 많이 든 노동이 분명히 있을 거예요. AI 써서 좀 줄일 수 있을까? 아니면 AI가 아니더라도 어떻게 좀 자동화를 할 수 있을까? 그거를 정말 고민을 좀 많이 해보시면 좀 좋을 수 있겠다 싶긴 해요. 이걸 좀 자동화해서 빨리 승진해가지고 구조조정을 피하자. 네, 그런 생각도 들긴 듭니다.
혹시 방송을 듣고 있거나 또 방송을 보고 있는 분들에게 하고 싶은 이야기가 있으면?
무조건 AI를 사랑을 하셔야 된다. AI한테 궁금한 거 최대한 많이 물어보고 활용하셔라. 저는 그거밖에 답이 없는 것 같아요. 지금 관점에서. AI는 신입사원이다. 그래서 질문을 정말 상세하고 어떤 결과를 원하는지에 대해서 그런 걸 상세히 말해줘야 한다. 질문해도 좋은데 이제 내가 뭘 원하는지를 알아야 AI도 말을 잘하니까.
맞아요.
질문하는 방법 자체를 공부를 좀 잘해라. 항상 강조를 한 것 같아요. 저는.
좋아하는 영어 단어나 영어 표현이 있나요?
2개가 있는데 포지라는 단어를 되게 좋아해요. 편안함, 안락함, 심적 안정감이 되게 좀 중요하다고 생각해요. 그때서야 약간 창작의 힘이라던가 그런 게 좀 많이 오다 보니까 여유로운 마음이 되게 좋고 두 번째가 이제 앰모스피어라고 해서 약간
분위기.
예, 되게 좋아합니다.
코지와
앰모스피어
뭐가 그렇게 좋으세요, 대표님?
또 이렇게 초대해 주시고 또 이제 인터뷰 하고 있는 게 얼마나 좀 행복합니까?
여러분 미워하는 마음은 접어두시고요.
오늘 하루는 다시 한번 돌아보면서 고생이 많았다 스스로 할 수 있는 하루가 되었으면 좋겠습니다. 네, 그럼 파이팅입니다. 네, 파이팅해요.
Oh, fighting! 합시다. Thank you very much to Olivia for that lovely interview and Namujin-님 or Namujin 대표님. He is a product maker and develops and operates AI agents specialized in automating administrative documents. Have you ever used an AI agent? So smart, so powerful, so Skynet, very, very scary. He's building AI solutions that streamline document-related tasks for people who frequently deal with administrative paperwork. Perfect for Korea. So he said one of the biggest appeals of development is how inputs or button actions are immediately reflected on the screen, allowing results to appear right before your eyes in real time. Oh, so satisfying. I love that too. He noted that to make better use of AI, having multiple AIs discuss or interact with each other can lead to improved outcomes. You've got lots of smart brains on one task. It's very cool. And he emphasized that you've got to ask the right questions. You've got to learn how to ask the right questions if you want AI to work properly. He says his favorite English words are cozy and atmosphere. He explained that he likes them because a sense of comfort, warmth, and psychological stability are essential for creativity. Good. I love it. Well, listen, we wish you all the best. Thank you very much. And we will see you again very, very soon, wherever you may be. In our computers, maybe. I don't know. If you want to be on the mic, get in touch, let us know. But it's now time for me to play you a song. This is I wish nobody knew about this song. It's my song. This is a pime. Don't know this song. This is my one. Band of Horses, No One's Gonna Love You.
It's looking like a limb torn or all together just taken apart.
time for the very final Andrew's Busan Playbook.
What is going on, people?
Not much. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Ooh,
There you go. Ring.
I love it.
You are on the final Andrew's Busan Playbook. However, you'll be back with us.
I'll be back.
in
I'll
the
be
next season.
back.
So
Yeah,
I'm not
something
sad.
new and exciting. I'm excited for it. You know, I've really enjoyed this segment because I think I like the most part is when I bring in a sport that just, you know, you look at it and go, what?
Yeah.
That's the best part about it. I love
Yes.
that stuff.
But also because it's you. I wouldn't do that to everybody. I wouldn't say, stop it, shut the front door. That's enough. That's not. I wouldn't treat everybody like that. We have to change.
Yeah, but I'm
Based
sure
on
there
who's
are a few
coming in
people
here.
that you wish you were able to be like that with.
No, I'm appropriate for each reporter.
Yeah, okay.
I know you can handle it.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair enough. I
that's
like
what it is. Anyway, tell us about this segment.
Yeah, so we're finishing with something that might be the fastest, wildest race we've talked about all season.
Oh yes.
And it's not Quidditch on skates. I knew you were hoping for that, but that's not what it is. This week's sport is ice cross downhill, a full-speed race down an ice track on skates.
Downhill on skates. Listen,
Yeah.
do you need to make it worse?
Yeah, well, as a
can-
Canadian, I thought I had to talk about this.
I mean, I love it. It sounds
Yeah.
very dangerous. I'm
Yeah.
in. Let's get our listeners involved, please.
For our very last trivia question. Yes.
yeah.
So in ice cross downhill, how many racers compete at the same time on the track? So, you know, at the start when they're like ready, set, go, how many racers are there? All right. Is it A2, B3, C4, or D6? So.
Okay. 아이스크로스 다운힐에서 한 번에 몇 명의 선수가 동시에 트랙에서 경쟁할까요? 1, 2, 2, 3. That's too hard. A. 2 people. 2명. B. 3명. C. 4명. D. 6명. pound 9050 샵 9050 카카오톡. There's also a prize. There's also live stream.
Yes.
Send us your answers.
Let us know. Let us
Yeah.
know. So, what is ice cross downhill? Now, ice cross downhill is exactly what it sounds like. I hope you're kind of getting that.
Yep.
Athletes race down a steep, frozen track on ice skates, similar to a snowboard cross or ski cross. I believe we talked about that right before the Olympics, actually. And, you know, the track includes, as you would assume, sharp turns. There are jumps. There's drops. Banked corners where they can get a little more speed.
재밌겠다.
Look at Laura's face. This is the best part when you check out some photos.
Look
I
at
love
this
it.
guy. This guy's crashing out.
And all of it is made of ice. Now, the goal is simple. First one to the bottom wins.
But you got to be on your feet to the bottom because there's a lot of photographs of people on their faces.
Well,
This guy's on his head.
I think if you were like right before the finish line, if you were to slide or lean forward, I think
Yeah.
that's totally fine as well.
This guy, I feel like this is mid-race. This guy is 100% on his head.
Yeah. That's the best part about it.
Not winning.
Why not?
They're all wearing helmets.
Yeah, well, yeah. And face masks as well.
They look like they just came out of an ice hockey match
Yeah. And
and then decided, whee!
exactly. We'll get to that in a minute because that makes perfect sense. All right.
Aha.
So, as you're saying, it's completely out of control. It is pretty extreme.
Yeah,
so
speed skating.
it's kind of like controlled chaos or just chaos on a course, if
Yeah.
you will. So racers can hit speeds of 60 kilometers an hour
Wow.
while they're bumping into each other, fighting for position, navigating obstacles. Now, there's no clear lane,
Yeah.
similar to, you know, a border cross or things like that. No separation, just 4 skaters battling down a narrow track. Now, crashes are common. Comebacks happen constantly, as you can see, because people getting, you know, they crashed, then the lane opens up and shoom, now you're in first place.
Yeah.
And races are pretty unpredictable.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the pictures, I feel like it's something you'd have to watch to really feel how fun.
I think that's the biggest thing. When this first started, and I'll get to that in a moment, and if you've never been on ice skates or tried to go down a hill on ice skates, think about if you were on like inline skates
It's
and
so hard.
you're going down a hill, any little wobble and you're face planting.
Yeah.
Hence why they're wearing full cages and helmets and stuff like that.
Face plant regularly.
Yeah.
Regularly.
But it's also like when they do crash and they'll hit, they'll just go straight forward, they'll go off the track, these kind of things. It's pretty intense.
Yeah. Now, this is very cool because I know that I just saw a picture there, and the picture that I was looking at, the dramatic one, was from the Red Bull event. I love these events. These are always the most unhinged. I love the obstacle courses where they have two people on a bike.
Yes.
And the bike is decorated into a rocket and they have to drive across. It's so
they do like soapbox derby, that kind of thing where they have to build something, they got to go over some jumps and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it does come from that energy drink. It used to be called Crashed Ice.
Yeah.
Perfectly named. And this was in the early 2000s. And that was, at that time, I believe it was only two racers going head to head. And, it was kind of like a one-off thing where they're like, hey, let's try this. And I believe it may have started in like Quebec City or something like that at their ice festival. And then it kind of grew into a global competition series where, people were like, hey, I could do that. Let's give this a go. And anytime you can make it an extreme, people want to do it.
Yeah.
So it's, tracks are often built in city centers, ski resorts, or sometimes in historical locations. And they'll like go through open doorways and arches and things like that, which is pretty interesting.
It's part competition, part spectacle.
Yeah, I would go, for sure.
Yeah, very cool. Okay, tell us about the global scene then, because I have never once seen or heard of this in Korea.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, but I think it's something that could pick up in Korea, or it could be a one-off event. But as you could, probably think that it's, popular. The athletes are usually from Canada, United States, Finland, Austria, Switzerland, or most places that hockey is pretty prevalent, right? So now the athletes typically are former hockey players or speed skaters. Now the skates they wear are hockey skates. So, it's kind of funny when you take a speed skater and put them on hockey skates, it's like they're like a fish out of water sometimes. It's very different. And same if you take a hockey player and put them on speed skates.
Yeah.
Like, what do I do with these great big canoes on my feet?
Yeah.
It's funny. Or there's also athletes that are just extreme sports fanatics.
Yeah.
And are like, hey, let's get in this. Because it's really about your positioning, how you make the turns and that kind of stuff. Not exactly your, skating skill, which I think makes a big difference. And then what comes into it, balance. The biggest thing for all those, extreme sports fanatics is that they're fearless. So they don't care.
You feel the fear and you do it anyways, right?
Exactly. Or that's what
Susan
gets them
Jeffers.
going. It's the ride of that.
Adrenaline junkies.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
And also race instincts, knowing when to cut in, knowing when to, hold back a bit, and then maybe drafting in behind someone, popping out.
Drafting and popping.
Yeah, there we go.
It. I feel like I'm tired thinking about it, but if other people are drafting and popping, I support it.
Yes.
Okay, so what about the future then? Because this is something I could see gaining traction.
Yeah, and I
No
totally
pun
agree.
intended.
And I remember I was watching the Canadian broadcast of this previous Olympics, this past Olympics, and they were talking about it because of the snowboard cross, the ski cross. So it's pretty easy to understand. It's visually exciting, and also on TV, social media, and you're getting your clips, your reels, your whatever it is. The sport would just continue to grow.
Yeah.
In my mind. So it's not an Olympic sport yet, but there is potential because the more countries that get involved, then there's potential for it to become an Olympic sport. So they need more of a worldwide presence for that to happen. But the potential is definitely there because once you have a course set up, I would love to try it. You're in all that gear. You're not going to get hurt that bad.
Yeah.
Or maybe you would, but I don't know.
Well, I think there's a potential to get smashed up a bit. But
that's part of it.
They look protected.
Because I think sometimes when you go to the Olympics, and I say that like I've been to so many of them.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Just Pyeongchang 2018, not a big deal. But you're kind of, you're removed from the competition itself.
Yeah.
For like skiing, a lot of people are at the bottom of the hill. So they don't see a lot of what's going on at the top. Now, these tracks, it's not like alpine skiing.
Yeah.
Like the way they have it set up, they could have, seating all around it, for the money side of it. They want to sell tickets. And I think it would be a big draw as well.
Yeah, I mean, because these athletes are doing some wild things. They're showboating as well. They've got cameras strapped to their
100%.
heads. Like they're for the entertainment.
Yeah,
as
and it's
well.
also the one I like about this is because there's no judges.
Yeah.
It's just straight race. You get there first, you win.
Yeah.
It's not like figure skating and some other
Are
things.
you allowed to punch? Are you allowed to do?
I think you can jostle for position, but you're not allowed to full out body check somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Because
not
at
allowed
60
to
kilometers an hour, that could be.
Don't do your
a bit rough.
competitors dirty, okay? Just be sportsmanly. Okay, back to our quiz.
Yes.
Andrew.
Trivia recap.
Good.
I love it. So, how many racers compete at the same time in ice cross downhill? Is it A, 2, B, 3, C, 4, or D, 6? And the answer is 4 racers.
4.
Yes. And I did want to say that, during when they first started this, it was only 2. But now as the competition grew, they now have a lot more competitors.
Yeah.
So now it's 4.
Well, I mean, why not?
Yes, fantastic.
All right. Who is the winner?
The winner is 6029 Nim.
6029
Woo, 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 woo.
We always give a fanfare, but it always sounds a bit sad, eh? We need to have like some sort of cheer sound effect. Yes, 6029 name.
Coupon.
Congratulations, you will get a coupon. We will have that for you whenever we can.
Yeah.
As soon as possible. So please keep a lookout. Make sure you don't miss our message. Andrew,
I have a question for you.
It's been fun. Okay, go.
I heard your text topic.
Oh, yeah.
What was your song? I didn't hear what you said for a song. I just heard your topic.
Band of Horses, No One's Gonna Love You.
Okay. All
It's
right.
looking like a limb torn off.
Wow.
When you see them...
Get her on the mic. She's on it now.
By the way, I can sing much better than that.
Yeah.
I was just being... silly. But it's one of those songs that I heard, I must have been, 23?
That's a couple years ago.
And I just loved it. It's their no.
Fantastic.
And then I watched
Love
the
it.
music video. Oh,
For me, it's when like a new album comes out because when I was a kid, a new album would come out. Unless you bought it, you didn't get to hear all the songs.
Yep.
But now it's so easy to hear the entire album. I'm like, okay, I hope this one doesn't hit.
Did you ever like Alanis Morissette?
Yeah, she's Canadian.
And she had like on the last track, it just kept going for like 8 minutes, and you're like, "What's going on
Isn't it
here?"
ironic?
And then so one time I'd fallen asleep, and then the secret track came on. I went to your house, walked up your stairs, and I'm like, Alanis.
One of my cousin's best friends in high school dated her.
Oh,
There you go.
There you go. Claim to fame.
There it is. But yeah, it's been great. But I will see everyone next season.
Yes, you will. Looking
right.
forward to it. Andrew, thank you so much.
Well,
Always
bye,
a good
everyone.
time.
See ya.
Bye-bye. All right, this is Promise Me by Beverly Craven because Danielini mentioned this song, and I love this song too. We'll see you back here at 5 o'clock.
You light up another cigarette and I pour the wine. It's 4 o'clock in the morning and it's starting to get
부산영어방송.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다 축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산, 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
Welcome to BFM.
어서 오세요. BFM입니다.
An all-new BFM is coming to you with a new season on April 20th. Meet the all-new For My Busan every day from 4 to 6 p.m. Join our Talk Avengers for their chats, a playlist created by you, the listeners, and the producer on the ground to meet the people of Busan. See you at 4 p.m.
손님, 주문하신 키즈 프로그램 추가해드렸습니다.
Bring your kids to BFM Kids Club. Watch your kids' English skills grow as they have fun with storytelling, sing-alongs, and much, much more. Every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Come play in English.
다음으로 올스타 잉글리시 준비됐습니다.
Every Friday at 6:08 p.m. A new and improved All-Star English with a new guest and new contents every week.
더 다양해진 이야기, 신선해진 구성으로 여러분의 일상에 즐거움을 더해드립니다. 끼룩!
BFM's new spring season comes to full bloom on April 20th. Fill your day with BEFM. For details, check out the BFM website.
Hi, I'm Roberto Fernandez from Mallorca, Spain. I have been living here in Busan for more than 5 years with my Korean wife and twin boys. Back in 2020, I was invited to a game by a friend of mine. Since in Spain, football is the most beloved sport, baseball really drew my attention. In Sajic Baseball Stadium, everyone was singing the chants loudly, and that space was filled with the vibes of Busan. Everyone could truly become one body and one mind, sharing all the feelings of joy and sorrow. When I first visited here in Busan, I didn't have a family. But now, I have the whole Giants family as well as my own family. Once Busan Galmegi, you are forever Busan Galmegi. Global City Busan, we're in it together. This campaign was brought to you by BEFM Busan 영어방송.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
포열부산?
포열부산 아닙니까? 원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열부산 내리죠 이렇게.
포열부산.
포열부산.
할까요? 포열부산.
You're now listening to For Your Busan.
로라의 탐구생활. 로라의 탐구생활. You know, I'm only going to say that one more time. Tomorrow. Maybe I'll just answer the phone with that. Instead of 여보세요? 로라의 탐구생활. When I answer my phone. Good? Welcome back to the show, everybody. It's the second half of For Your Busan. The time is now 5:01 p.m. You're tuned in on 90.5 and 103.3 FM. Welcome to BEFM, 부산영어방송입니다. 반갑습니다. Okay, question. Have you taken out your summer clothes yet? If you haven't, you've probably already started thinking, I should probably take out my summer clothes. Actually, my wardrobe is such that everything is mixed in together. So I'm going to have to go through things and try and organize things. But anyway, because, Busan, Seoul especially, 27 degrees yesterday. But in Busan too, it already feels like summer is just around the corner. So at this point, a lot of people start to think, how hot is it going to be this summer? 생각만 해도 더불어. Right? We think, how hot is it going to be? So, shall we try to guess just how hot it might get? Well, let's play that game. The Korea Meteorological Administration estimates a 70% chance that the average annual temperature in Korea in 2026 will be higher than usual, and a 0% chance it will be lower than usual. Well, that's quite telling. So compared to the 1991 to 2020 average, this suggests an increase of about 1.1 degrees in the annual mean temperature. That means the average over the course of the year. However, it could be that some winters are colder and some summers are hotter, therefore, yes, creating a mean that doesn't look that big. But anyway, as overall temperatures rise, the number of heat wave days and tropical nights in summer is also likely to increase. So, yay for that. In other words, it's going to be a sweaty, sweltering, sticky, humid, I can't breathe type of summer. Definitely time to get yourself to Busan and out on the water is what I see. Many people will be wondering, will summer be hotter than 2024? Or 2025, because those summers were really hot? Well, my friends, based on current forecasts, it does seem unlikely that 2026 will break records for the most extreme heat. That's good news. However, it will be very hot. It's still likely to follow the same high temperature patterns as we've seen over the past few years, but not necessarily hotter than last year. And you know what? It's summer. Supposed to be hot. Busan has fantastic facilities for the hot weather. There are, what are they called? 더위 쉼터? And so places where you can go, where the elderly can go and enjoy the cooler temperatures of aircon inside. You can also be in places like the subway where they have lovely aircon. Go to a cafe or a public place with aircon. And you can also just sit under one of those fabulous water sprays that they have around the beach areas. There's one specifically at Taejongdae as you go from Gunamro to the beach where the big hotel is. And on that 횡단보도, what's that in English? 횡단보도, crosswalk. On that crosswalk, as you're waiting in the summertime, there's this beautiful big mist of cool water all over everybody. And it's fun to, if you're driving past, it's fun to see people getting shocked that the mist is coming out and they're like, what's it? Oh, yeah, that's it. It's so nice. So, even though the weather might be sticky hot, sweltery, etc., number one, please be safe, okay? Health in this weather is very important. So please do keep an eye on your health and keep an eye on the, what do you call it? 재난방송. Emergency messages, informational messages. And, you know, summer is supposed to be hot. That's part of the charm. So don't stress about it. Let's make the most of spring, first of all. And then when summer comes along, we'll complain about that then, okay? Deal. 로라의 탐구생활. 잠깐만. Are we doing this again? No, we're just kidding. So yes, summer is on the way. Do you know what? I'm actually quite excited about this summer. Quite excited because I don't know what I'm going to do. I feel like the world is my oyster. I feel like a girl of 12 again. No, not 12. 24 again. I feel like a girl of 24. Yes. Maybe I'll have a hot girl summer vibe. We'll see. Hot ajuma summer. That just means I'm sweating in ajuma clothes. But one thing I do want to say is today I was reading some scientific research because I'm a nerd and I love it. I can't get enough. One of the things that I was reading today is the importance of wearing real, like non-synthetic materials is what I'll say. So for example, polyester, acrylic, or etc., elastic or elastane or something. So you want to be looking for things that are 100% cotton, 100% linen, 100% real, like just healthy materials, because these synthetic materials are made up of plastic. So that's all it is. It's little bits of plastic melted down, woven up together again. And what happens is when your body sweats, the plastics from these clothes can go inside your body. They go in your pores. Yes. And guess what? Babies in our tummies are now being born with plastics in them because mums are drinking water that's got microplastics. And so we are part inorganic beings these days. Isn't that scary? Isn't that creepy? So yes, please do, in the summer especially, when you're sweating, choose your clothes wisely. It doesn't need to be expensive, but please make sure it's good quality so that you're doing the best for your health in especially hot weather. All right, that's all we have for you today for Laura's 탐구생활. We've still got, like, how much? 47 minutes. Delightful. Here's a text topic for you today. Is there a song that you love so much that secretly you don't want it to become popular, or you didn't want it to become popular, just so you could keep it all to yourself? 네, 여러분, 오늘의 텍스트 토픽은 이 노래는 유명해지지 않고 나만 알고 싶다 하는 노래가 있나요? 저는 이미 일부에 들려드렸어요. Band of Horses, No One's Gonna Love You. It doesn't mean no one's going to love you. It means no one's going to love you more than I do. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love it. Go and take a listen. If you have one of those, let me know. Also, what are you looking forward to in the summer? 여러분, 오늘 다가오는 여름에 진짜 기대하는 건 있나요? 그것도 알려주시기 바랍니다. 샵 9050, pound 9050, 카카오톡 or YouTube Live. Get in touch, wherever you are. All right, up next, I have a song for you. This is Taejongdae with Summer Happening.
기온이라던 그때 말야 넌 기억도 못할 테니까 말이 길어지는 수밖에 가만히 스치던 너의 향수 그리고 인사치레로 웃어줬을 말투가 나를 놓아주질 않아서 그 해여름에 살고 있어 나 솔직히 말하자면 빨간 두 볼은 더위 때문이야 인걸 나 너를 웃게 했었다면 그걸로 만족해 나 욕심을 내보자면 이맘때쯤에 문득 내 생각나는 거 나 바보 같아도 좋아 계절이 불러온 여름 해프닝 구름에 숨겼던 작은 한숨 그리고 인사에 담아 건넸었던 용기가 사진처럼 내게 남아서 그 해여름에 살고 있어 나 솔직히 말하자면 혼돈이라던 그때 말야 넌 기억도 못할 테니까 말이 길어지는 수밖에
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. It is time for Busan Quizmaster. Pew, 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 pew. It's the second last ever Busan Quizmaster. Unless they revive it on another show. But as we have, everyone in the chat is saying, what 개편? 개편? 무슨 개편? 개편은 is coming on Monday. So I will still be here. 개편 means we're just changing a season. For Your Busan will not be For Your Busan anymore. It will be For My Busan. Mine, 내꺼. So it's all about you, my friends. It's all about your 나만의 Busan. So yeah, we'll be back with lots of cool segments and new guests and this, that, and the next thing. So yeah, a refresh for spring, right? So we are not going anywhere. You know? Yeah. Except Ang PD is going somewhere. Ang PD is 어디 가세요? Ang PD? 비밀이에요. So selfish. It is so selfish. That is broadcasting. That's what it is. 그거는 방송이지. 그러면은 우리 얘기하지 말자. 퀴즈 해야 되지. Okay. It's Quizmaster time every Monday through Friday. We give you a quiz. We have a prize. We give you hints. We ask you a question and then you have to answer correctly. And if you do, you can be the winner. Yay! Like that. So today it's a Thursday, which means it's a Busan dialect quiz. 오늘 목요일이잖아요. 그래서 부산 사투리 퀴즈입니다. 부산 사투리. Oh yeah. So Busan has got a very unique dialect. 말 못다 아이가. You know? So all we're going to do is I will play you a clip. And you have to tell me. So this is a clip of Busan dialect. 부산 사투리 클립, 오디오 클립 한번 플레이 드리겠습니다. 들려드리겠습니다. And then you have to tell us what does it mean in 표준어, in standard Korean, and English. Or English. Okay? So here we go. Here's the clip.
5만 대만.
에? 5만 대만? Ooh. I don't know what that means. Okay, let's listen one more time.
5만 대만.
5만 대만. Sounds like the beginning of a song. 5만 대만. La 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 la. No idea. Absolutely no idea. I've never heard that before. It's not as easy as 어이소 보이소 사이소 영어 하이소. 5만 대만 무슨 말입니까? 샵 9050 pound 9050 text messages 101. KakaoTalk is free and the live stream is free as well. If you know the answer, you could be a winner. All you need to do is get in touch. Yes. Okay. So yeah, let us know if you know what it is. This is the first time I've heard this, you know? The very first time. But maybe not the last time, because we're going to play it again for you. So I'm going to give you the hint again later, but right now I'm going to play you a song. This is Britney Spears with Womanizer. Ooh, I'll be back after this.
How's it going? I know you got a clue what you're doing. You can play brand new to all the other chicks out here, but I know what you are, baby. Look at you, getting more than just a re-up. Baby, you got all the puppets with the strings up, faking like a good one, but I call them like I see them. I know what you are, baby. Womanizer, woman, womanizer, you're a womanizer, oh, you're know just what you are. You got me going. You're all so charming, but I can't do it. You womanizer. Boy, don't try to front. I know just what you are. Boy, don't try to front. I know just what you are. You say I'm crazy. I got you crazy. You're nothing but a womanizer. Daddy, you got the swagger of a champion. So bad for you. You just can't find the right companion. I guess when you have one too many makes it hard. It could be easy who you are. That's just who you are, baby. Lollipop. Must mistake me or the sucker to think that I will be a victim, not another. Say it, play it how you want it, but no way I'm never gonna fall for you. Never you, baby. Womanizer, woman, womanizer, you're a womanizer, oh, womanizer, oh, you're a womanizer, baby. You are, you are. Womanizer, womanizer, womanizer. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are. You got me going, you're oh so charming, but I can't do it. You're womanizer. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are. You say I'm crazy, I got you crazy. You're nothing but a womanizer. Maybe if we both lived in a different world, womanizer, 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 it would be all good and maybe I could be your girl, but I can't 'cause we don't. You womanizer, woman, womanizer, you're a womanizer, oh, womanizer, oh, you're a womanizer, baby. You are, you are, womanizer, womanizer, womanizer. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are. You got me going, you're oh so charming, but I can't do it. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are. You say I'm crazy, I got you crazy. You're nothing but a womanizer. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are. Womanizer, woman, womanizer, you're a womanizer, oh, womanizer, oh, you're a womanizer, baby. It's time for part 2 of Busan Quizmaster. Hang on. Let me organize this here. There we go. It's in my hand. There we go. It's time for part 2 of Busan Quizmaster. Okay. That's the second last time I'm going to say Busan Quizmaster. Tomorrow is the last, FYI. Okay, so welcome back. Number 1, that was a great song. Britney Spears, Womanizer. Next, I have a hint for you because today we have a quiz all about Busan dialect. 네, 여러분 오늘 목요일이잖아요. 그래서 부산 사투리 퀴즈 준비했습니다. 여러분, 이 부산 사투리 표현을 알려드리고 표현은 표준어로 아니면 영어로 무슨 뜻일지 알려주시면 정답 보내주시면 위너 될 수도 있습니다. 한 명 뽑아서 상품 보내드리겠습니다. 잠시만요. 기침이 있어요. Sorry. Okay, so if you want to win a prize, all you need to do is get in touch with the right answer and tell me what does this Busan dialect expression mean in standard Korean or in English or both. And don't worry if you don't speak English, you can make it up. I love you regardless. Okay. And lots of people sending messages, but I will read them in just a minute, okay? So here we go. Here is the hint.
오만대만.
오만대만. Okay, I like, whose voice is that? Who knows, eh? Who knows? Okay, let's take one more listen. Here we go.
오만대만.
오만대만. Okay, so 오만대만, does it mean 이것 저것 모두? Does it mean 5만 원짜리에 때가 묻었네? Or does it mean 올 때 연락 줘? 연락 주세요. Call. So what does it mean? Number 1, number 2, or number 3? If you know the answer, get in touch. pound 9050 샵 9050. Text messages 101, Kakao Talk, and live stream are free. So 이것저것 모두 means everything, everyone, everything, everywhere, blah blah blah, right? 5만 원짜리에 때가 묻었네. I don't know what that exactly means. 5만 원짜리, so I know what that means. 50,000 won's worth of something. 때가 묻었네. 잠깐만요. Let me copy this so I get exactly the right translation. I don't want to mistranslate. Normally I can just read it, but sometimes it's a bit tricky, you know, a bit tricky. I'm not a Korean. Oh, the 50,000 won bill is dirty. Oh, yeah, see, I wouldn't have got that. There we go. And then 올 때 연락 줘. When you come, call me. Give me a call or contact me. Okay, what do you think? We've got Mia-님 with the right answer. Correct. That is the right answer. 이기랑님. Very, very correct. Also with English and Korean, so I appreciate that. 김덕수님. Of course. We've got Kate-님. That's the right answer. Let me just go through a few of these people. Lucy-님, Jason-님, also with the right answer. We've got Sehun-님, Yeji-님, also all the right answer. Let me go over here to the text messages. The text messages over here, I haven't forgotten about you. 7906-님. Yes. 맞습니다. 맞습니다. Ooh. Oh, okay, this is a big long message. Let me see if I can read this. We've also got 365 name. Oh, 진짜 모르겠어. That's also correct. Who knows? Correct. Me too, correct. 자, 봅시다. 5만 블라블라블라블라. 매우 많거나 여러 가지 뜻 많죠. Maybe. But who knows? You're giving me the answer here. Here we go. 제 방으로 들으면서 재미도 챙기고 영어 공부도 하고 있습니다. 고맙습니다. 퀴즈는 처음 보내보는데 좋은 방송 언제나 감사합니다. 개편 때도 함께 하겠습니다. 애청자 전민수입니다. 예! 전민수 씨 너무 감동입니다. 심쿵 감동. Thank you very much. 앞으로도 우리는 진짜 노력 많이 하겠습니다. 네, 최선을 다하겠습니다. Okay. We still have 오만 때만 to figure out. What does it mean? Get in touch and let me know if you want to be a winner. I am not giving you any more hints. Deal? Okay, fine. I'll give you 3 more. Does it mean 이것저것 모두? This, everything, that's everything, everywhere, every time, anything, etc. 5만 원짜리에 때가 묻었네. This 50,000 won bill is dirty. 근데 그래도 뭐 5만 원이면 5만 원이지. 올 때 연락 줘. So when you come, please contact me. Good. So what does 5만 때만 mean? Get in touch and you could be a winner. 선물 드리겠습니다. 자, up next, listen, we've got the retro vibes out today. Dilemma by Nelly. I love it. We'll see you after this.
Oh
finest thing my hood has seen. Oh no, no, she got a man and a son though. Oh, but that's okay, cause I wait for my cue and just listen. Play my position like a show star. Pick up everything, mommy hitting, and in no time I bet I make this with her mine. And that's for sure, cause I never been the type to break up a happy home. But it's something about baby girl, I just can't leave alone. Tell me, mom, what's it gonna be? She said,
You don't know what you mean to
Come
me.
on.
What I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, oh, you know I'm crazy over you. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, you know I'm crazy over you.
I see all out and you looking, I never say a word. I know how thought I can trip and I heard about that girl. No way, hey, they gon' fight over no day, as you can see. But I like your steez, your style, your whole demeanor, the way you come through and holler and swoop me in his two-seater. Now that's gangsta, and I got special ways to thank ya. Don't you forget it, but it ain't that easy for you to back up and leave him. But you and Dirty got ties for different reasons. I respect that. And right before I turned to leave, she said,
You don't know what you've been to me. What I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, oh, you know I'm crazy over you. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, you know I'm crazy over you.
Sing it for me, Kay.
And I love you, and I need you. Nelly, I love you, I do.
Come on, girl.
And it's more than you'll ever know. Boy, it's for sure. You can always count on my love forevermore.
East Coast, I know you're shaking right. Down south, I know you're bouncing right. West Coast, I know you're walking right.
You don't know
Midwest,
what
I
you've
see you
been to
swinging
me.
right.
What I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, oh, you know I'm crazy over you. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, you know I'm crazy over you.
East Coast, I know you're shaking right. Down south, I know you're bouncing right. West Coast, I know you're walking right.
You don't know what
Midwest, I
you've
see
been
you
to
swinging right. East
me.
Coast, you still shaking right. Down south, I see you bouncing right. West Coast, I know you're walking right.
You don't know what
Midwest, you
you've been
still
to
swinging
me.
right.
I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, oh, you know I'm crazy over you. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, you know I'm crazy over you.
East Coast, I know you're shaking right. Down south, I know you're bouncing right. West Coast, I know you're walking right.
You don't know what
Midwest, I
you've
see
been
you
to
swinging right. East
me.
Coast, you still shaking right. Down south, I see you bouncing right. West Coast, I know you're walking right.
You don't know what
Midwest, you
you've been
still
to me.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the final part of Busan Quizmaster. Today, I gave you a beautiful hint in someone's voice. We don't know who. Some random person's voice. Ang PD? Do you know? She doesn't know. And we asked you, what does Oman Teman mean? It's Busan dialect for something. Well, the answer is... Oman Teman, everything. 온갖, 이것저것 전부 다. Everything, everywhere, all at once. That's what it means. That was a very untidy announcement of the answer. However, I menbom. I was reading something else at the time. The winner today is... Every time I read this name, I always think of something else. 손가락. 이기랑님! Yay! Completely different, obviously I know, but when you're a non-native speaker of a language, then other things make you think of other things. You know? Yeah. You get it? You got it? You love it. Like hamajong, I'm thinking of hippopotamuses. I'm not thinking about the junction. I'm thinking about the hammer. Anyway, that's all we have time for. Join us again tomorrow for another ridiculous quiz. But it is time for the final segment of the day. So sit back, relax, and get ready to explore Busan.
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Welcome, everybody. Angie's in the house.
Hello.
Yay! Angie's in the house.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you, Laura?
Good.
Yes.
I'm a bit sleepy today.
Yes.
A little bit itchy.
A little bit itchy.
There's a lot of gokkaru.
Yes. Oh, do you suffer from seasonal allergies?
Yes.
Oh,
indeed.
oh goodness.
I have a very, very strong allergy to many things.
Oh,
Yeah.
what other allergies do you have?
Not food and stuff, but things like dust. I'm allergic to dogs, specifically dog saliva.
Oh, heavens. Okay. Oh.
But I let dogs lick me regardless. Take a bite. Come on. And then my hand breaks out in hives. I'm like, it was worth it.
Oh, my. In
We're
hives?
friends now.
Literally.
Yeah, hives, yeah. Very allergic.
Oh, goodness.
And pollen is one of those things.
Okay, so you just spend the whole day like sneezing.
It's not as bad as it used to be when I was young. And also, it's just kind of here, and I feel it in my eyes, and I just feel it in my
congested.
fingers. I feel it in my toes.
Something all around us.
Pollen all around us. But yes, how are you feeling today?
Yes, I'm doing well. Yeah. It's I think also a little bit sleepy as well. I think this week has just been quite busy. I don't know why. Yeah. It kind of goes in waves. Very busy and then not busy, then busy, then not busy. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Anyway, let's get into it because it is time to explore Busan. Tell us about this segment. What is it?
Right. So in Explore Busan, I'm going around to different sites in Busan and I'm introducing them to our listeners. And some of the sites are very well-known areas and some of them are not. And yeah, it's just been a really, really great experience to go and visit places that maybe I wouldn't ordinarily go to. Yeah.
You get to be a tourist in your own city.
I do. And it's fabulous. And this week, Laura, I really did feel like a tourist because I went to a place I'd again never been to before.
Really?
Yes.
There's a lot of places that I've never been. I remember I went on a fam tour as a favor to it's a long story. Anyway, I went on a fam tour and we went to this temple and I was like, are we still in Busan? I thought I'd fallen asleep on the bus.
Oh my, what is a fam tour?
Familiarization tour. So basically, it's usually for either influencers or travel agents or influential people in certain fields or industries, and they take you around to places, and then you go back to your organization and say, okay, well, they have this and they have this and they have, so let's send some people or something like that. Right?
Okay. So that was a place you'd never been to before.
I tell you, I couldn't even tell you where it is. It's in Busan.
Okay.
I have no idea. It's like this. It was a huge temple.
Yes, yeah.
Huge temple.
I think there's just so much to see in Busan, that a lot of people don't really realize. Yeah. So this week I actually went to Taejongdae.
Ooh.
Yes. Have you been, Laura?
I have been, but not recently.
Okay. What are your opinions on the place?
Well, I'm glad that the Danube train exists.
Yes.
Because I do not want to walk up that hill.
Yes.
It may sound so lazy. I love walking. But honestly, the thought of walking up the hill, I'm here for fun.
Yes. So we take the train.
So we take the train?
No, absolutely. I must say I had the exact same reaction. I saw that the trail was, I thought I'd go, let's just go walk, and it was like 2 kilometers. I was like, okay, let's take the train.
Listen, we have a baby, so we've got to take the train.
There you go.
For the baby.
Yeah, but it was my first time and I just thought it was absolutely stunning because you've got the ocean, you've got the mountains, and there's a walking trail. It just felt like there was something for everyone.
So I've not been there since they developed the zip line.
Oh, I didn't know that they had a zip.
Do they have a zip line down there?
I saw that they had a zip line, but it was closed. Yeah, so I don't know if it's still operating or not. Yeah. But I didn't take the zip line, obviously. Heights over here.
Oh, really?
A little bit. Yeah.
See, I would take the zip line if I didn't have a very strong responsibility to stay alive.
Okay.
I have kids.
Yeah.
Once the kids are grown up and fend for themselves, sure.
Then we're zip lining everywhere.
I was zip lining before I had kids.
There we go. So now, as soon as they're gone, you can just be like, here I am again.
Once they're off to university, I'll be back to the zip. Anyway.
Lovely. Yes. So I don't know if our listeners are aware, but Taejongdae actually has quite an extensive history.
Yes.
So during the Shilla dynasty, the Shilla kingdom, Taejong he was a big leader during that time, and he actually loved Taejongdae. So that is how it got its name, because he loved it for leisure, he loved it for painting. That he used it as his kind of resting place. And that's why it got called Taejongdae.
It makes sense.
Yes.
There's a lot of that throughout Busan's, I don't want to say history, but Busan's various areas.
Yes, absolutely.
And naming.
Yes, and they all seem to have a very big connection to the historical figures of the time. Yeah, which I thought was just fabulous. Then after the Shilla kingdom, during the Joseon dynasty, it was a very, very big defense port.
Well, that's it. And I think this is one of the things that I know it most for.
Yes.
Is the strategic position for defense.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So, and it's just really, really wonderful to actually walk the paths that, would have been these defense outlooks back in the day. It feels really special.
It's bizarre, right?
Yes, it is bizarre.
When you're just walking down the path and you can just be, enjoying the scenery. But if you really think about it.
Yes.
Can you imagine the fashion of the time? Can you imagine the people of the time? What they would do if they saw a foreigner walking up that hill.
It would have been, what's happening here, which I love, Today, though, it is a resort park, and as I said, it has something for everyone. So you've got the Danube train if you don't want to walk the trails. You've got boat rides, you've got an observatory, a lighthouse, and it's just really, really well developed now. Yeah. Have you been to the observatory, Laura?
Not recently.
Okay.
But yes, but not recently. I think, I have to say, I think the last time I was there must be about 9 years ago.
Oh, heavens. Okay, so it might have changed quite a lot in that time. Yeah, I urge you to go again, Laura, very
I will
soon.
this summer. This summer, I'm going to be a super tourist in my own city.
I love that. Yes. Oh, I'll give you the list of places I've been to. Yeah. So next time I definitely want to go to the observatory, but on this day, it was 2 kilometers. I was like, oh, yeah. So it gets many, many visitors, both local and foreign. And I actually spoke to a local lovely lady named Mrs. Kim. She lives in Busan and she was visiting the park, and it was really great to hear what she thought about it. 안녕하세요.
네, 안녕하세요. 네.
예, 어디에서 와셨어요?
저는 부산의 연제구 연산동에서 왔어요. 네.
여기 태종대에서 얼마나 자주 오시나요?
태종대는 1년에 한 번 아니면 2번. 지금 날씨도 이제 겨울이 이제 끝나고 이제 봄이 오는데 배를 타고 싶어갖고 요 감지 해변에서 배 타는 데가 있다 하더라고요. 그래서 배 타러 왔어요. 제가 알기로는 여기서 타가지고 영도 주변을 한 바퀴 돌고 5, 6도를 가까이 가진 않지만 어렵더라도 한 번씩 이렇게 볼 수 있다. 그렇게 인터넷 보고 왔어요.
혹시 그 배 탄 적이 있나요? 아니면 오늘 처음입니까?
오늘 처음이에요. 근데 부산에 살면서 여기 감지 해변이라 있는 것도 몰랐고 사실은 배 타는 거 진짜 오랜만이라서 한번 진짜 타보고 싶어요. 네.
아주 감사합니다. 오늘 좋은 하루 보내세요.
네, 감사합니다. 고맙습니다.
사람 많다.
Yes, really, really a lot
Waiting
of people.
for the bus.
Yes, waiting
All
for
of
the
them waiting for the bus.
Danube train.
Yeah.
So yes, Mrs. Kim is from Yeonjae-gu, and I just thought it was really interesting because she said she only comes to Taejongdae once or twice a year.
Yeah.
Which just goes back to how many times you always say, we don't go enough. You get trapped in your own kind of area, So she was there to actually go on a boat tour. She was very, very excited. And she just said that she was really excited to explore the scenery on this day specifically. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love it. It's very important for us to know our neighborhoods, and I think Busan is all of our neighborhood.
Absolutely, yes. Laura, I'm curious, are you a boat person or not really?
I do love a boat.
Okay.
But I watch too many movies, I have been... my worldview has been fully cultivated by Hollywood and other terrible, terrible TV shows. So... yes, I do love boats.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, yes, yeah. I do like them, but I do get slightly seasick sometimes. Yeah, so it's a little bit tough for me.
I don't get seasick. My mom gets very seasick.
Okay.
But I quite like the rocking and the rolling.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I wish that I was you. Yeah. I like yachts though. I like yachts sometimes. Yeah. Every now and then. Yeah. But the seasickness, I can't deal. Yeah. The boat tour, as Mrs. Kim spoke about, was actually very, very popular. A lot of people were actually going around there. And I managed to chat to a Mr. Shin shortly after meeting Mrs. Kim. And he's actually the boat tour guide.
Ooh.
Yes. So he introduced the course that the boat goes on. So I was very, very excited to hear about that. 안녕하세요.
예, 자세히 설명해 드릴게요. 강장까지 한 15분 올라가시면 이런 다누비 열차라고 요금은 4,000원인데 다니는데 꼭대기 올라가서 전망대가 내려주는데 전망대하고 등대하고 두 개가 있는데 등대 내려갔다 오시려면 계단을 또 386계단을 내려갔다 오셔야 되고 명성지 17호 이 태종대 기암괴석을 구경하시려면은 이 8개의 절벽으로 이루어져 있는 거예요. 태종대 이런 절벽들이 높이가 아파트로 따지면 약 50층 가까이 돼요. 146m씩 시작되니까 이 유람선 배를 타고 약 40분 동안 운행을 하는데 왕복으로 싹 구경하고 나가시면 최고 절경을 오늘 구경하고 가실 거예요. 부산에.
몇 시부터 몇 시까지 탈 수 있나요?
시작은 9시 반부터 평일은 9시 반부터 오후에 한 3시 반 4시까지 운행을 하고 주말에는 9시부터 약 4시, 4시 반까지 운행을 합니다.
예, 아주 감사합니다.
Do you know what's funny is that I can understand every single thing he says. I am so proud of my listening skills in Busan.
Yes.
So 빠르다.
It was
so good.
It was very, very quick.
자세히 설명해 드리겠습니다.
It was very, very quick, but I managed to understand. I wouldn't say 100%. I would say I'm at about 80. Yeah, which I still think is a big feat in Busan.
Good.
Yes. So walking in the train, he explained that it's very limited in what you can see. If you take the boat, there's a lot more to see. So, for example, Oryukdo, the lighthouse, the beautiful ocean scenery, and all around the area of Taejongdae. Yeah. So if you walk, he said it could take at least 2 hours, But if you go by boat, it takes about 80 minutes. Yeah.
He was selling it.
Yeah, he was. Absolutely a boat tour guide, 1,000%. Children are 8,000 won, adults are 15,000 won, and it starts from 9 in the morning. And during the week until about 3:30, and on the weekend until about 4 p.m. Yeah.
I love that. Do you know, I have been down that area and seen other people getting on the boat. One of my things that I love to do when I am on a boat is take some snacks, can't say the name, but it's the shrimp snacks. Go out onto the water and feed the seagulls.
Oh, goodness, yes. I love how they eat those, they properly eat those snacks.
They scoop them out of your hands.
Yes.
너무 재밌어요.
I haven't done it yet.
So fun.
Yes.
We were feeding, to be fair, I was feeding people? No. I was feeding seagulls off a yacht the other day. I went to Goje. My friend has a yacht out there.
Lovely.
Moved from Busan to Goje. Long story. But we were feeding them snacks that were not robust enough to survive the wind.
Oh,
and
no.
so they were just going...
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
So these poor seagulls are like trying to swoop in and they're like, what are you doing,
Where's
humans?
the food?
Yeah. It was a shirpe, but it's so fun.
Yes.
And actually, there's lots of beautiful scenery around that. And again, very full of history. So read all the
Yes.
plaques when you're there, because this is a place that was... I'm not going to spoil it, but it was very important back in the day.
Yes, it was. Yes, absolutely. Yes, so Laura, to get there is quite easy again. So
Yeah.
you would take the subway to Nampo, and then you would take the bus to Taejongdae, which is usually the last stop. Now, a lot of people sometimes want to walk from Hinyeolmal to Taejongdae.
No.
Don't do it.
No.
It's very far away. It will take a very, very long time if you walk. Yeah, so you can walk a little bit, but then I recommend getting on the bus. Yeah, and going further. And if you are driving, there is parking space, but there's a bus parking and a car parking. So don't be like me and park in the bus parking and then have the official come and tell you that you have to move.
여기 안 돼.
야,
이쪽으로 가야 돼.
여기 버스 주차장 다니는데요.
안 돼. I love it. I think I'm feeling more ajashi than ever these days.
Yes.
I'm embodying more ajashi.
Oh, but that's fine.
like
yeah,
it. It's
yeah,
good.
I like it. It's cool. So the last two people that I spoke to were Wana and Hashim from Singapore. They were touring, and they hadn't actually gone to the observatory yet, but I spoke to them before they went. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing well. Very awesome, actually. In fact,
Yes.
cool. Yeah.
When did you arrive in Busan?
We were here on the 23rd of March. We arrived on the 23rd of March, yes.
Lovely. And how long are you here for?
We are left with only with 2 days, 3 days.
So,
we are
so in
leaving on the-
total, we are about maybe 9 days, 8 nights,
yeah.
perhaps.
9 days. Lovely. And where have you gone in Busan?
Well, we've been traveling from all through the coastal side of Busan, from
Jinggang.
Hyokjae, Jingwali. So now we are at this part of Busan.
Yes, the Taejongdae.
Yes.
How did you hear about this place?
Most of all, we did our own research.
Lovely,
Yeah, so
okay.
I've been to Busan before, but I have not been here, this part.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was with my girlfriend. Most of the time, we are at Gamcheong.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so I miss all the other
parts
of it. So I have to pull my husband
Yes,
along.
Of course.
Because he leads the way better than I do.
There we go. There we go. What are your impressions of Korea? What do you think of Korea in general?
I think for us, it's pretty organized. It's
Yes.
clean.
Yes.
I think it's very scenic, definitely.
Yes.
But we're also smart. We only come here during the cooling, not cold weather,
Yes,
not
yes,
hot
yes.
weather. So
Yes.
so it's fun. Yeah,
Yes.
It's nice.
And what about for you, ma'am? What do you think of Korea?
Love the shopping. Authentic Korean food.
Yes.
Which is difficult to find in Singapore.
Absolutely.
And like what he said, more on the weather and
Yes.
who you've been traveling with. Yes.
Oh, I am so glad that you guys have had a lovely time. Thank you so much for that. Yes, oh, they were
That's
so
so
lovely.
nice.
They were so lovely.
And also, maybe compared to Singapore, a little bit less expensive.
Yeah, yes, they told me that Singapore is really expensive.
Very expensive.
I've never actually been into the country, just into the airport, basically. Yeah. But yes, so Wana had actually been to Busan before, but she said that she hadn't really explored much. So now it was time to drag her husband with her and, explore more. They actually did go to Jeju before Busan, so I think that's why he mentioned Hyokjae, yes, and then Gwangali. So he also said that, who you travel with is important, not really
Yeah.
where. But they really, really loved Korea, specifically the authentic Korean food, the shopping, all of those kinds of things, the cleanliness, just amazing. Yeah.
부산이라 좋다.
Yes. And this was also on their must-see list. Yeah, absolutely.
That's it. Now, give us your final wrap up, Ange, because we will see you in the next season.
Yes.
But we want to say goodbye to you for this season as well.
Yes,
So
yes.
let's jump into the wrap up.
Yes.
What were your final thoughts thoughts about this place? Because it was your first time as well.
Yes, no. So I just think, as I said in the beginning, it just has something for everyone. And I think that it's just, if you are going into the Yeongdo area like Hinyeolmal, Chiro Gwangjang, this is just a must stop on the way. Yeah, absolutely. And I definitely hope to be going there again, sometime soon. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. If you've not been to Taejongdae, then please do go and check it out. It's definitely something, like Ange said, for everybody. And these days, there's so many more things. I remember back in the day, they had those lovely food tents. Do they still have those?
No, I didn't see the food tents. Yeah.
Sad times.
Oh, goodness.
Such a delicious food smell. I can smell it already again. But listen, it's the last Thursday of this season. We'll have a new season from Monday. So thank you so much for all your hard work.
Thank you, Laura. Thank you. It's been such a lovely experience and thank you so much.
Well, we're excited to see you back in the new season as well.
Yes,
So
yes.
We'll see you next week.
Yes, thank you, Laura.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, time for us to say cheerio for today. Please do go and enjoy Taejongdae if you're thinking about something this weekend or perhaps somewhere else in our beautiful city. Today's show was produced by Jong Yuna, written by Hong Kyung-hwa, hosted by Laura McCluckey. Final song is Fantasy by Mariah Carey. Oh, yeah. I'll see you back here tomorrow for our final day, weekday, of For Your Busan. Enjoy your Thursday.